Awesome. Well, welcome everybody to the Monday morning wake up call, mastermind call, where we truly believe a rising tide lifts all ships. So that's why we started this, because to be honest, we wanted to learn from all of you. So this is not the Mike and Brenda show. We actually wanted to learn from all of you because we heard such great stories and great ideas that we thought it'd be a great place for everybody to come together and help each other build our businesses. So every single Monday morning, we like to start the show with wins. Did anybody have any Mailbox Power wins last week? Lulu, of course Lulu did.
Well, I don't always have a win, but those cards that I sent out, the just checking in, I had somebody else sign up through the card.
Awesome.
Another prospect, yes, signed up for the pro plan. And I've had more people reach out to me to help them get their holiday cards set up. And it does take time for me to do it, but as I said to them last night, some of the people that I helped is like, I would rather help you, spend some time helping you and have you using the system and getting the benefit from it than not. So for me, it's a good trade-off.
Well, and that's a good topic, Lulu. We'll come back to that. Let's circle back to that, but I want to see if there's any other wins, because there are some great lessons in that. Any other wins? Nope. Well, then we'll go right back to Lulu's. So I totally agree with you, Lulu, because think about it. If people aren't using the system, one, they're paying for a system that they're not getting any benefit out of. And so they're likely to drop off and not be your customer. So what are they worth? We talk to every other business I hope you're talking to every other business to find out what a client is worth to them. And sometimes it's not about cards and gifts going out. It's about time. It's about relationships. It's about giving them the extra time. I have a pelvic health woman that signed up probably 4 months ago on the 90-day package. Great intentions, sent me the spreadsheet. I realized there were some zip codes missing, and she had quite a large list. So I said to her, instead of me going through Google and trying to figure out every one of these zip codes, I bet if you just look at the spreadsheet, you're most likely going to know the zip code right off the top of your head, and you're going to get it done a lot quicker. So I sent it back to her, and she realized there was other information that was wrong or needed to be filled in. So she started tweaking the spreadsheet and deleted some information, but not a whole row. And it moved everything up, and then all of the addresses were off. So they've been working on trying to get that done. And she said to me, my husband is helping me. And so he might be calling you to get some help, because I think we're almost done with the spreadsheet. And she said, I hope to get Thanksgiving cards out. I said, no. Here's my commitment to you. We are getting Thanksgiving cards out. If you're that close, when you're done, send me the spreadsheet. I will upload it.
Yep.
So she sent it to me on Friday. And of course, it was in the wrong format. So what did I do? I reformatted it so that she could upload it and sent it back to her. So great point there, Lulu, and a great lesson in that story. Brian.
So along those same lines, I'm looking at my referred customers in my account, and there's a bunch of, well, enough of them in there. I don't even know where they came from, maybe from other people who signed up. Should I just reach out to those, my pro members, to see if I can help their other members, or should I just try to get a hold of these some other way and talk to them too?
So you should be able to tell in your back office under referred customers, there's a column with notes, and it'll tell you if it's one of your affiliates that signed them up. If there is no note there saying signed up by, then they used your link. So you did a video, a friend that's already using the system said it's great and gave them your link because they had your link. So I would absolutely pick up the phone and call. Now, at one point, the phone numbers, if they were under an affiliate, were the phone number of the affiliate, so you wouldn't be able to call them. But if it's truly a customer assigned to you, 99% of the time there's a phone number there, and there's always an email because they've got to have an email in order to get signed up with the account. It could also be, Brian, back when we had the free trials, and it could be somebody saw your free trial link and signed up. Are they pros, or do they say no membership?
Well, I've got, I think, 4 pros, 1 light, and the rest are no memberships, which are about, I don't know, 20 of them.
So
They just have emails, no phone number, no notes.
yep. So this is what I would do, and Lulu, because you just did this jump in afterwards, Lulu sent a card, but she had the addresses of those people. What I would do is send an email, and the title would be something about, do you stress about the holidays? Who doesn't stress about the holidays? And then say, at some point, we did a card, and it's not in the design store. We had built a card at one point saying, at one point, you thought this system would be good for your business because you signed up for an account, but we see you don't have an account anymore. And with the holidays around the corner, if you plan on sending holiday cards and gifts, we have the perfect platform to help you do that and save time and money this holiday season. I'd love to hop on a Zoom, or I'd love to hop on a call and help you if you're interested. Something that's off the top of my head, something along those lines, because you never know. Like I said, people, and Mike designed that card with somebody else, another affiliate that was trying to come up with words way back when we got rid of those trial free accounts, to convert them to actual paying customers. So that's what I would do, is I'd reach out to them, and some of them you might get a nasty thing back saying, hey, I never signed up for this email, take me off your email list. And usually what I respond back is, actually, you signed up for an account at some point with Mailbox Power, which means you are a client. You just don't have a paid membership. If you no longer wish to receive emails or anything, I would go into the chat on mailboxpower.com and tell them to please close my account.
Okay.
And that's how I've responded.
Good enough, thank you.
You're welcome. Any others? Or do you have any ideas, Lulu? I know you have a lot of addresses, but how have you handled that?
Well, I don't have a lot of people that I don't know in my back office. There's a couple, but I know where they came from. They came from affiliates of mine. But it brought up a thought that I had about business cards that I've had. I've been cleaning up my office area, and I have all these business cards. Some of them, I don't know where they came from. And I think along those lines of something like, at one point we connected because I have your card.
Yep.
Same thing like you just said, like I took your card for a reason. And so I'm, here I am reaching out, and is there any way that I can help you during the holidays, or I can help you if you are looking to send cards and gifts for the holidays. And the other thing that I've done, people do drop off. It's natural. I have reached out to all the people who have dropped off, and most of them have told me that why, they've dropped off. And I have said to them, look, you can ramp it up for the holidays. This is not my favorite thing in the world, but you can ramp it up for the holidays and, start back on a regular basis when you're ready. So, but perhaps I get a few people that way and help them send some holiday cards.
And that's a
Yeah.
great point, Lulu. And I think it was Irma that realized 3 weeks ago or something. She was like, oh, I didn't know they still had accounts. I didn't know the addresses were still there. And
Yeah.
that's what I would point out to anybody, is that if they truly ever use the system and uploaded, it's a lot easier to just activate an account where everything already is than to start from scratch
Yeah.
with a different platform, a different company, or handwriting. So that's a great point. And I liked your first phrasing better than your second.
What did I say?
You
I don't
said,
remember.
we connected at some point, and if there's any way I can help you this holiday season, let me know. The
Yeah.
reason is that is a giving. Like, can I help you? Can I help you in your business? Can I get the word out about your business versus I'm reaching out to you to get business? It can
Right.
be both ways versus seen as salesy.
Thank you.
Yep. Any other ideas or comments on that topic of, I mean, this is a great topic because the holidays are right around the corner, and just like Brian, we have a bunch of people that fell off and have no membership. And who's the easiest person to bring back on?
Yep.
A past client.
Yes.
And this is a great time of year to ask for referrals.
Oh, good point.
And this time of year, it's the only time of the year that I bring up that I help families. Because I will. I sort of like you, Lulu. You can turn your account on and off, and I have a heart for helping people. So I'm okay with bringing on. Oops, what did you do, Mike?
I have no idea.
Hopefully you guys are all still there, but Mike just swiped in the screen. There it is gone. I'm like, you guys disappeared. I'm okay helping families this time of year because it's stressful for families. And if I only pick up, 10, 20 families to help, that's a little extra money for the holidays.
Sure.
Josh.
You know me, I'm happy to chime in whenever I can. Something to keep in mind, and this has come up a couple of times with the gift guide and things like that, but another thing to remember is Hanukkah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's very early this year. It's December 7th is when it starts.
We did Mike built some Hanukkah and Kwanzaa cards. I had put our Thanksgiving out in the group, but I will put those, they're already designed. So
Yeah, so just
out there.
like I say though, just because it's so, I think it's the earliest it ever gets is December 7th. So
okay, we'll get those out there like in the next couple of days.
What group are you talking about? You're going to put that in?
We always put it, I try to remember to put it in both the affiliate and the Mailbox Power official group, because there are customers that need designs. So when we post our designs, we post it both places. And then like the Thanksgiving, they were just like Bob Wilcox did, $5, you Venmo or whatever, send us the money and we'll share it to your account. So pretty affordable way to not have to get creative on your own.
I got a quick question.
Sure, Mike.
I would like you guys, we do a little 6-second videos on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and if it's out of the affiliate, and I don't know if we can do it out of the customer, but you can't share that little video. And so I would like to also share it on Instagram and LinkedIn and everything, all my other ones. Where can I find the native files for those?
I'm not sure, Mike. A lot of those usually end up on Vimeo, and not on YouTube. Sometimes they'll be on the Mailbox Power YouTube channel. But you're right. no matter what group it is, whether it's Mailbox Power or any private group that you have to apply to be a member of the group on Facebook, it's not just open, is always that way. You can never share out of a private group. So, and I think even on well, I don't know why on the Mailbox Power official, we wouldn't be able to. On the affiliate, you definitely can't though.
Well, I was just wondering because those are nice. They're nice, quick videos, and it's something that you can put out on social media.
Yep. I will let Wendy know, but message Wendy on Facebook, or if you have her phone number, reach out to Wendy and say, hey, we would love to have those. Because I know they take all of our suggestions and try to implement anything that makes sense to them. I know some things they purposely don't share, only because when they allow them to be shareable, then people can tweak them and then it's not on brand. And they don't want people to be able to modify them. So that's why the holiday guide, the PDF, was never released, because if they do that, then somebody could go and the brand could look different. And
Okay.
that's on purpose, and that's actually a good thing to keep the brand consistent.
So what is the Vimeo address for Mailbox Power? You know,
Vimeo.com/Mailbox Power, I believe. It's been a while since I've been there, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
they said I couldn't find the page. And
I'll have to look. Mike might be trying to look right now. With the holidays coming up, what other things are people doing? Maybe something different and unique that the rest of us aren't thinking of. Trying to see what the Vimeo. Yeah, somebody just put it in the chat. Josh did. I can't get I have no membership recently as well. Not learning new features. I had and they can pause. Yeah. It's actually forever. They can pause forever and they can come back at any time and they don't lose anything, FYI. I mean, it's a good thing to say. You can pause it for up to a year just to keep people in the loop, but yep. And that's a great point, Jill, thanking them for being a customer. Now, okay, so we talked about Thanksgiving. You can still send Thanksgiving cards. It's not too late to send Thanksgiving cards, and every single one of you should be sending Thanksgiving cards to your clients saying thank you, even if it's a past client. Thank you for your business. If they're a past client, you could have 2 different automations. Thank you for your past business. It's people like you that have built my business. And by thanking somebody for their past business, even if they're not a current customer, you never know, they might reach out.
is there an easy way to find a past client on Mailbox Power?
Sure, under customers, under referred customers, and find the ones that are no membership.
I did that.
Yep.
But it doesn't have addresses.
No, it doesn't. You're never going to get the address. You're never going to get the address. You have to reach out to them via email or phone, text to say, hey, and it's kind of hard now if they were a client from a long time ago, but you could again text or email and say, at one point you were a Mailbox Power user and saw the value of the system, just wanted to reach out and see, you know, you could even say why you left, or see if there's any way I can help you this holiday season. Did you know you can just turn your account back on? You have to use your own language, but then you could also say, I noticed, it's funny, I noticed I don't have your address for some reason. Would you do me a favor and click on this link and give me your best mailing information so that I can add you? You could say, add you back into my system,
Mm-hmm.
versus say, I never got it, corporate only gets it, just say, for some reason, you dropped out of my system and I don't have your address. Would you do me a favor and click on this link and provide your best mailing information so we can stay in touch?
They will or they won't.
Yeah.
But you
They
gotta
will or
try.
won't. Yeah. Some will, some won't. So wait a minute.
So,
Try to bribe them with a sweet treat.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, or if you guys have a freemium, hey, if you sign back up, I'll give you this 25 ways to
Yep.
get new customers or something.
Exactly. Or if you sign up for the holidays, I have, if you've designed something, I have 5 different designs and you can pick it and you're ready to go.
And what I did for somebody was I told them that I would help them design the card. I normally charge for it, but
Yep.
if you send your cards through me, I will help you design a card, or I will design a card for you.
So
They don't know that I would do that anyway, but
so that's a great point, Lulu. And it's been a few years ago now. I partnered with a photographer at the holidays that was taking family photos anyways. And most people who do family photos, what do? They put them on cards. So I designed 5 templates. I built 5 unique templates that they would not find in the system, which were a way to drop a photo in.
great idea.
And then they could pick one of the 5. They had their photo shoot. The photographer gave me the thumb drive. I put it in my computer. They picked the ones they want. The message was already written and it was done. So if you take the time to design 4 or 5 cards, or go pick 4 or 5 cards out of the design catalog that you like, especially if they have photos that you could put in them, or get out of the design store and put a photo frame in it that somebody could drop a photo in, and then print those out on a piece of paper, or, do screenshots and have a PDF or something they can pick from. And you say, here, this is the 5 I have. This is what it costs. Did you all see the pricing sheet I put out there?
Mm-mm.
I put a pricing sheet because I was blown away when somebody I know reached out that normally there's several different services out there, but uses one of the services, and asked me how much cards were through us and wanted to price compare. So I put together a sheet everywhere from 25 up to, I think it was 5,000, and what the actual cost per card ends up being with the postage, without the postage and with the postage, so they can see the actual effective cost. Sorry for those that are in Canada. It's a US postage, so Canada would have to change it, but.
I think I did see that, actually.
And I'm gonna save that person almost $170 by using our service versus somebody else's for only 250 cards. That's a lot of money, especially with the economy the way it is right now. And I say to people all the time, I'm glad to do a price comparison. Tell me where you're thinking of doing them, and let's look at what the cost is. Tell me what the cost is, and I'll tell you what it is through us. If it's not a better price, go to use the other platform. But I'm pretty confident most of the time that we're going to be able to help them better. And even if it's the same price, they aren't going to have to handwrite them and lick them and stamp them and take them to the post office.
Brenda, do you do both executive and pro count when you do those pricings?
Yes, I did. So if you go
Okay.
look at that sheet, you'll see that at 200, you won't see that I added the membership in, because obviously I wanted to put it out there for anybody, and I didn't want somebody who's not a customer to be like, membership, what the heck is that? But it's
Mhm.
built into the pricing.
Oh, built into the pricing.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that you
Okay.
guys could use it and not confuse somebody.
Okay. Is it an actual comparison sheet or is it just our
Nope,
prices?
just our pricing.
Just our prices. Okay. Okay.
No, because I don't want to put something out there that compares to one product or one service. I want to put something out there that can be used side by side with anything.
Right. Right.
This was the
Um,
5x7. Oh, sorry.
Yep. I did the 5x7 greeting cards, and that's the one I would use. The folded cards,
Yeah,
did I do the flat cards?
no, not that
Okay.
I see.
And the reason why I didn't is the first 200 or the first 50 are included, but the flat cards, that's not true. So if somebody wanted the flat, I think I built a pricing sheet, but I didn't want to confuse people. So if somebody needs that, I'm pretty sure I did it. I just didn't put it out there because I didn't want people that don't understand that to be like, I don't understand why it'd be more for flat than folded.
Mhm.
And then I'd have to explain the membership.
Another
Okay.
thing I'm doing is on the holiday cards, putting a QR code in there with some holiday songs. You know,
I love it
videos.
when you do that, Suzanne. It's always fun when we get a card from you with a QR code with a song.
My gosh, I love that idea.
Yeah,
And something else, and Brenda and Mike, you know about this. I was making QR codes out of the virtual gift cards and putting those in the cards.
yep.
You know, and it would just be for family members. You know, I mean, you know, there's no way you can do it for hundreds of people, but you could do it for my family or whoever you want to send a gift card to, an individual gift card. So QR code's really working well.
Yep, we've done that also, Suzanne, is when our son or daughter or whatever, when we've sent birthday cards and we went and bought an e-card, we put
Mhm.
all the information in there that they could scan it and activate it.
Mhm.
I like to put a thank you video in the card
Mm.
that they can only get to by scanning the code that's in the card. So you say, because you're seeing this, I know you got your card, but thank you for taking a moment to scan and, you know, go the extra time or whatever it takes to watch this. And then you can put, you know, if you really want to get into that deep, you can put codes in the video or say, just go to this website and you can, you know, you can do the same thing with your clients and friends and blah, blah, blah.
I love that, Josh.
thank
I
people.
hadn't thought about that, but that's a great idea. Great
So-
idea. And I have seen, it's either Gail Foley, somebody has done that. I've gotten a card like that where it said, scan here. It might be Suzanne, scan here for your birthday song or your birthday.
Right,
But you
right.
could do the same thing with anything else and then do it, like you said, that you could do this for your clients.
Love it.
Well,
love
just find a funny video on YouTube and put
Yep.
it in there.
Yep. You can do that too. Brian.
So speaking of QR codes, I'm still waiting for a postcard with a dynamic QR code, hopefully for a presentation I'm doing on Wednesday morning. But if I don't get that in time, I've already received that card because I sent it through to myself in a cart versus an automation. So there is no dynamic QR code on it. Do you think the company could get me an image of the dynamic QR code on the one I'm waiting for so I can tape it on this one just to have it for the presentation?
I reach out and chat. They might be able to do that. Just do an image of it so that you can add it to your presentation.
Okay.
Just if I can make a suggestion too, Brian, just when you're inquiring, even if you, at the worst case, if they can give you the URL that it was generated to go with it, you can go and create your own QR at
That's true.
any one of a
True.
number of generators, as long as
Yep.
you can get the URL that goes with it.
Yep.
Thank you.
and then have somebody scan it and show your screen, your phone, that it pops up the message when somebody scans it. Yep. Awesome. Well, great call. It's at the bottom of the hour and we are in Vegas having fun. So we're gonna sign off for this week, and we hope to see you all next Monday and look forward to hearing all your success stories and your ideas to grow your Mailbox Power business. So with that, have an awesome week, everyone.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. See ya.
Thank you.
Bedtime
Have
for
a good
me.
time. Thanks for your dedication and commitment.
Hey, Josh, I'm
Have-
gonna message you.
Okay.
Have fun and have fun.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.